So today has been a difficult day. Lots of problems, technical difficulties with my laptop. I can't log into either of my email accounts anymore. I can't transfer video and whatnot from my phone to the laptop. Problem with the drivers. I don't know. It's been really frustrating, and I need to plan what I'm going to do. I got this map at REI last night. This is just a segment of the Florida Trail. This is the segment I wanted to hike. It's Suwannee River. It's supposed to be a drier area. It's supposed to be one of the prettier, segments of the trail. This is what I've been planning to go all this trip, to go out here and go backpacking with that backpack over there. So I was trying to plan it and everything, and then I just got this last night, and I was just looking at it this morning, and I saw this fine detail down here about the river. Do not attempt to hike it if the river's high. Here's how you find out if the river's high. You go to this, I went to a website over here and it told me that the river is high. If it's above 60 feet, is it 60 feet? Yeah. If it's above 60, you're not supposed to hike it because a lot of the sections are going to be underwater, which I don't want to do. I don't want to hike in, ankle deep water, and I'm seeing photos of people on Facebook that are doing that. So I looked, and yeah, it's not 60 feet, it's 62.5 feet right now, and it's been over 60 feet since Tuesday because of all this rain. And it's like 2 o'clock. It just stopped raining, but it's been raining all morning since dark sometime last night. So that river's not going to go down in the next day or two. So kind of trying to decide what I want to do. Do I still want to go try and backpack on this and camp out, walk through it, or not? So what I've done ultimately is I got a campsite right here in the middle of this segment. This place called Spirit of Suwannee Campground, which is also a music venue where they have big outdoor music festivals. So they have 800 sites. It's a big place. And apparently it's just that campground is going to be an adventure by itself from what I've read online. They rent golf carts, and apparently kids race around on those, and people ride around blasting music, and might be really loud, not really sure. So what I've done is I've reserved that campsite with the idea that I'm going to go there tomorrow. I'll set up my tent. I'll set up Sibley, and I'll stay there tomorrow night. That'll give me tomorrow. I'll have to drive there tomorrow. It's only an hour, and get set up and everything, but give it a day to dry out a little bit. Let the river go down, let the trails kind of dry out a little, because it's not supposed to rain for several more days. And then I could start out from that campsite fresh in the morning. I'll leave Sibley set up, so I have a place to go back to. And then I can hike out, spend a night out in the woods, then go back to my campsite. And then the next night after that, I go out and back. So I think that gives me the most flexibility. If the weather's bad, I just stay in the campsite. If the weather's okay, I go out and do what I'm talking about doing. Really what I'd hope to do is a multi-night, overnight trip where I would go, long distance. But with this, I have the option of going back. I could spend 2 nights out hiking down this trail and then hike back. And the campsite's still there. It's still paid for. All my stuff's going to be there. I feel like it's reasonably safe to leave all my stuff in a campground, as opposed to at a trailhead, which is something I was concerned about, which is leaving my van and all my stuff at a trailhead where it could get vandalized and robbed. I feel it's safer here. It just gives me the most flexibility, so that's what I'm going to do. This would have me, this plan, I've reserved it through Wednesday night, so Thursday morning, no matter what, I'm going to be back at that campsite Wednesday night, and then Thursday morning I'll probably head home, unless something else happens. So that's the plan. I don't know what else to say on that right now. I'm gonna go out now. I'm gonna go get some food. Maybe look around town. Maybe. Well, I'm back. It has not stopped raining all day. Nobody's in the pool. It's understandable. The weather report was correct. Temperature has indeed dropped. It's 50 outside right now, I think, which is 30 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, and it's supposed to keep going, as the sun goes down. So the rain's supposed to let up. But I did get out. I had 2 great experiences. I'm now going to attempt to do a voiceover in this video. We'll see how that works. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the name of this place, but this is a Korean restaurant, one of the ones that has the grills right in your table where you can grill the meat. Here's the grill you can see in the table. Then here's what I got, was the pork bulgogi. And it came with all kinds of sides. I got this lettuce with this delicious black sesame dressing on it, miso soup, bowl of rice, all these different vegetable sides marinated in different things. Got some kimchi in there, got some potato salad in there, got some wasabi radish down there at the end. Got these other little dressings or dips on the side. Just to be clear, I didn't grill my food. They cooked my food in the kitchen. I didn't want to deal with the grill. I had that option though. They said, you can grill it yourself right here. I said no. Fantastic. Thumbs up. Highly recommended. The next place I decided to hit up was the Natural History Museum. They have free admission, so I thought I'd check it out. I only had a little bit of time, so I kind of almost had to just walk straight through the place. But it was really fantastic, and I might like to come back someday and spend more time in there. They started out with this butterfly exhibit, which was just all the butterflies you could imagine. Just butterfly after butterflies after butterflies. Blew me away. So each of those boxes up near the top of the screen are those displays I was just showing, full of butterflies. The next part I really liked was this room full of skeletons of creatures that were alive during one of the recent ice ages in Florida. This guy is a giant ground sloth. They don't eat people, but it'd still be really scary to run into this guy, huh? It's a terror bird. Wow. It's not a bear, it's not a dog, it's a bear dog. And that thing it's eating is a deer that's the size of a dog. And then they had this display showing the size of jaws of sharks, going all the way up to a megalodon. And look at the size of that mouth. There were a number of other exhibits, some of them about the Native Americans of the region that had like life-size dioramas. I didn't get to see everything in the museum, but it was pretty cool. It's worth checking out. So that's it for today. That was my highlight of the day, was going out and getting some Korean food and running through a museum. It's been kind of a dismal day, but the rain has stopped. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. We'll have some more video for you.